Good morning, and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. This show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Today we're talking about vibration. What is your vibration? As we know, vibration, everything vibrates, as we know from physics, and including human beings, and we can best experience it by how someone makes us feel, for example, in their presence, which is why certain types of music, the way it vibrates, because sound is just vibration, it makes us feel a certain way, right? A love song or a reggae song or a rock song has a certain vibration, and that vibration literally has an impact on us because we are also vibrating. So we'll get into all that in a second. But that's today's topic, really interesting, and how adjusting, elevating your vibration can really elevate your level of productivity. So, super interesting topic today. Thanks for being here for it. If you are new, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. You can also become a subscriber by hitting that button. That's my jam. Hitting that button in front of you and become a subscriber and get all these videos for free. I did say free. 1, 2, 3, 4, free. Thanks for being here, guys. Again, if you are new, allow me to say a few words about myself. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher, author of the New York Times bestseller Racing Fences, author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, author of the most recent Pulitzer Prize nominated Animating Black and Brown Liberation, a Theory of American Literatures. Board president of the great nonprofit here in Los Angeles, Crenshaw District, the World Stage. Educational background, UC Berkeley as an undergrad, master's UCLA, PhD English Lit from the University of California at Riverside. I guess I'm an expert at being productive, right? I don't say that to brag or boast. I say it because people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity given how crazy my own personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who was sexually assaulted at age 16 in a horrific event, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption at the age of a month to a single divorcee who was amazing. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet his cool, Modi famously said, "How you like me?" Now, if I can be this productive and be so through joy, I know that many other people can be productive in their own way, in their own lane. So that really inspires me personally. It's part of my own personal service. Inspires this business for sure, and definitely inspires this show because we know it's not where you're from, it's where you're about to go. So thanks for being here. Let's dive in. So as we touched on a bit today, we're talking about vibration. And as we know from, again, 10th grade physics, everything literally is vibrating because inside each individual atom, there are electrons, for example, that are vibrating at a hyper rate of speed. So even things that appear to be still are also vibrating. And so we can elevate our vibration. I'm laughing because, what I was going to say was, certain people, when they're around us, we just feel like, whoa, their energy is super negative. Their vibration is very negative. They're like, the look on their face, their energy. We call it their energy. If you're all hippy dippy like me, black hippies, you kind of feel someone's vibration. In contradistinction, when people are kind of joyful and loving and warm and beautiful, you just feel that vibration. It's great being around those kind of people, right? And so we know through just popular culture and through our own lived experience that people have a vibration. So the issue is, what is your vibration? So point one, you want to recognize that, man, I have a vibration, whether I want to change it or I like it or I don't like it, or you have one, all right? And point two is, how do you get your vibration to where it can serve you more, right? And so we encourage people to think about engaging in activities, engaging in what we call ritual, that can allow you to commune with your inner self, what we call your true self, your primordial self, which I frankly, personally believe is you are tied to the one, because from the one, all things came, at least according to physics, because we know, as you know, from the Human Genome Project and other things in pop culture, that we're all related in some way, made of the same kind of carbon building blocks. So you literally through meditation, through yoga, through various types of modalities that we help people work with based upon their schedules, you can elevate your vibration by communing with yourself, which is really communing with the original one thing, what I would call God or spirit or one love inside of yourself, which goes right into point 3. As you do that consistently, you begin to become intentional about what you want to vibrate. Do you want to vibrate abundance? Do you want to vibrate peace? Do you want to vibrate joy? There's various techniques. So one small technique is to think about a time when you were really joyful in your life, a thing that happened, you were like, woo-wee, and you can recall that time. You actually have access to that vibratory feeling. You can replicate that throughout your day. But reach out to us and we'll show you how to do that in more detail. So that's it for today's show. Boom, goes to dynamite. We'll see you at 4:45 p.m. today, and man, we just love and respect you here. Feeling good, vibrating good and positive today, and I think that's it. Oh, if you're on the East Coast, I'll be at Marlboro College February the 11th, doing a big keynote presentation there, which is open to the public. Come on out at Marlboro College in Vermont. If you're in the Eastern Seaboard, if you're in New Hampshire, which has the primaries coming up pretty soon, come on out after you get all primaried up and see your boy. So we'll see you soon. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.